What's up, guys? We are live. How's it going out there? What's up, my dudes? Oh, had a little bit of time. Figured I'd jump on. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm able to actually get a sentence out without hacking and coughing now, so I figured I'd hop on and see how we do, guys? As always, not a financial advisor, not financial advice. Make sure you guys are doing your research out there. Also, guys, check out the channel sponsor, L Bank. Link is down below. Do your spot trading, leverage trading, copy trading. No KYC required. And also, guys, jump over to the member side. Supports the channel. You get exclusive content. Uh, you get micro cap gems, things like that. Early projects, AI gaming, metaverse. Layer 1s, Layer 2s, smart contract platforms, DeFi plays, you name it, guys. You get in super early. We talk about these super early. And also, guys, for the members, just let you guys know ahead of time, I do have another video I'm going to be uploading either tonight or tomorrow to the member side with another gem. So keep an eye out for that. And you also get one-on-one time with me, video calls. We can go over your portfolio. You can pick my brain, ask me questions. This is especially valuable if you are new to crypto. This is your first 4-year cycle. It's very, very helpful to be able to know what you should be prepared for, what you're getting into, and so on. So yeah, definitely check that out and support the channel. Anyway, guys, let's have a look at what's going on in the market. Kind of a mixed bag today, AVAX is pumping pretty good. Jasmy's up 1%, looking green on the day. So much for being dead, Telos down 4%, good DCA opportunity there. Glimmer down 4.5%. Caspa, good DCA opportunity, guys, down 2.5% almost. Guys, Quant at $86. You cannot go wrong. That is a fantastic buy. Bitcoin's holding 27.7. Some good DCA opportunities out there. XRP's holding 53 cents. DCAs, I'd probably go with Caspa, Quant, and Glimmer this evening. So, yeah. Let's see what else is going on out there. You guys are taking your time coming in today. You know what? I'm going to talk about Gala first because it's a brief thing, and all this talk about Jasmine dying has kind of brought up Gala as well. So we're going to talk about Gala a little bit because Gala didn't die. What do you know? It survived. Gala's price continues to rise and may soon overcome resistance. Gala was able to print a 24-hour gain while the entire market's capitalization dropped 1.62%. At press time, Gala was up more than 4% for the day at plus 18 plus over the past 7 days. From a technical perspective, Gala was attempting a challenge at the 1.5 cent mark resistance level. Price of Gala added to its impressive weekly streak with a fresh 24-hour gain. Gala increased in price over the past trading day. It's not only noteworthy due to its remarkable performance over the past 7 days, but also because it took place during a period wherein the majority of prices in the market dropped. According to CoinMarketCap data, the global cryptocurrency market capitalization dropped 1.62%. Consequently, the market's valuation was estimated to be around 1.9 trillion at press time. Meanwhile, Gala's price increased just over 4%. This standout daily performance propelled the altcoin's weekly performance deeper into the green zone, taking it to 18.12% as a result of the latest price movement. The crypto was changing hands at 15 cents 0.81. So Gala is doing fine. And on another note with Gala, Poker Go Play is a newer game on Gala right now, and it's becoming wildly popular right now. So the team just actually had a tournament for bragging rights on Poker Go Play. So definitely a pretty cool game to check out. I love my Texas Hold'em, guys. I don't know if you guys do, but I do. I love it. So good for Gala Games, doing well there. We got a post from Pastor1314. Crypto is done. People keep acting like it's a normal cycle, but it is complete failure. The market is over. It has been hyped for years with nothing to show. Other assets create real value. This one is just a bunch of failure. There won't be another cycle. Right. So, morons like this, guys, ask them, oh, so you're saying crypto's dead, it's done. According to BlackRock, according to Fidelity, it's not. According to MicroStrategy, it's not. According to Elon Musk, it's not. According to all these institutions and banks that are applying for custody licenses and custodial licenses and spot ETFs and stuff like that. Oh, no, yeah, totally. I totally get where this guy's coming from. BlackRock is totally going to apply for a spot Bitcoin ETF when Bitcoin's dead and the market's not coming back. 100% agree with this. If you can't tell, that's called sarcasm. Guy's a moron. Cardano's pricey sidechain Midnight. In November 2022, Input Output Global, IOG, unveiled Midnight, a sidechain solution for Cardano's focused on data protection. A noteworthy aspect of Cardano's structure is its capacity to introduce sidechains, which are essentially independent blockchains capable of interacting with the primary Cardano blockchain. In this article, we will explore the Midnight sidechain. What is Midnight? Midnight is a blockchain centered around data protection, ensuring the secure handling of sensitive business and personal data. Its core mission is to safeguard the fundamental rights of association, commerce, and expression for developers, companies, and individuals alike. For developers, Midnight will provide a streamlined platform for creating and launching data protection-centric decentralized applications, supporting a variety of programming languages beginning with TypeScript. This will empower them to build dApps with a strong focus on data security. Companies, on the other hand, will find Midnight a dependable solution to exchange vital information without concerns about potential leaks or censorship. Just try not to cough. This assurance of data integrity will bolster their ability to operate effectively and securely. Moreover, Midnight will grant individuals the confidence to share their sensitive data in today's interconnected world, knowing that their information is safeguarded by a robust data protection measures. How Midnight works. Midnight will leverage zero-knowledge proofs, ZKS, the concept and piece of cryptographs founded by Silvio Micali, Algorand's founder, in 1985, along with Charles Rakoff's and Shafii Goldwasser's zero-knowledge proofs are a technology that is used in computer science and cryptography to provide or to prove things like ownership, identity, and knowledge of a secret without revealing the actual secret or any sensitive information. Input Output publishes a thread on X about zero-knowledge proofs. What is a sidechain? Sidechains are distinct blockchain networks linked to the primary blockchain, allowing users to conduct transactions and run smart contracts that would otherwise be unfeasible on the main chain due to the limitations related to scalability or functionality. These sidechains can be custom tailored to fulfill specific objectives, whether it's facilitating private transactions, establishing interoperability with other blockchains, or enhancing overall privacy and security. Has Midnight launched yet? The most recent update on the Midnight sidechain came from Input Output X account saying that Midnight is launching soon on their DevNet. What is DevNet? It's like a test net, but only for developers to test out the functions and for any security risks or bugs. The next step will be a test net to mainnet, hopefully sometime this year. So Midnight should be launching sometime this year. They're hoping. Conclusion: Midnight solves a major problem for many potential users of the blockchain space, like companies and parties that want to have publicly accessible addresses of their transactions. With the help of Midnight, Cardano will offer developers the ability to integrate privacy into their idea or use case. Big news for Cardano. We love Cardano as well on this channel, guys. We don't get to talk about it as often as I would like, though, but the news comes out kind of slow for Cardano. So, but this is good news to have Midnight coming out hopefully by the end of this year. Nice little side chain for ADA. What do we got here? Coinbase versus SEC. Regulator refuses to back down. Urges judge to reject dismissal motion. Per Reuters report, the U.S. the SEC, has urged the federal judge to reject Coinbase's motion to dismiss the regulator's lawsuit against the prominent cryptocurrency exchange. The SEC's action disputes Coinbase's reliance on recent court rulings involving Ripple Labs, emphasizing the subsequent ruling in the Terraform Labs case that differs in reasoning. And it'll be interesting to see because Judge Torres kind of dissected that just a little bit more when she rejected the SEC's interlocutory appeal request yesterday. So it should be interesting to see how this kind of falls out now. I think that this weakens the SEC's case against Coinbase as well. Coinbase's role as exchange is under scrutiny. The SEC filing on Tuesday highlights the agency's intent to leverage the Terraform Labs ruling to raise questions about the court's decision. Sorry, guys. Still sick. Court's decision in the Ripple case. A victory widely celebrated by the crypto industry. In June, the SEC initially sued Coinbase, alleging that the exchange operated unlawfully as the national securities exchange broker and clearing agency without proper registration. In response, Coinbase sought the dismissal of the case in August, contending that the SEC lacked jurisdictional and in pursuing the lawsuit since the digital assets and services in question did not meet the security criteria of securities. In a filing, the SEC stated that apart from the wallet application, Coinbase did not dispute its role as an exchange, broker, and clearing agency. The agency argued that the crypto exchange facilitated transactions involving investments, contracts, and securities, asserting that each crypto asset issuer enticed investors, including purchasers on Coinbase's platform, with the reasonable expectation of increasing the value of their investment based on the issuer's widely dismissed plan to develop and maintain the asset's value. And guys, they lost hard on that very same claim in the ruling that Torres made on declining their interlocutory appeal. So again, their case is not really holding much water here as it sits, in my opinion. The SEC has also claimed that the firm has been aware that it is selling cryptocurrencies that may qualify as securities under the Howey test, as evident from its filings with the SEC. Coinbase CL. So they're trying to use the filings that Coinbase gave to the SEC, trying to comply. They're trying to use them against Coinbase now. Hopefully the judge looks at that and says, wow, you're actually going to try to use the fact that they were trying to be compliant against them in court. Pretty weak stuff, man. Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Grewal, responded to the SEC's filing via X, formerly Twitter, dismissing it as more of the same old. Grewal further asserted that the SEC's arguments imply that other items, such as Pokemon cards, stamps, and Swifty bracelets, could be deemed securities, Coinbase's CLO claimed. Grewal maintained that the assets listed on Coinbase's platform are not securities and fall outside of the SEC's jurisdiction. Furthermore, Grewal emphasized that recent court decisions have clarified this distinction and criticized the SEC's enforcement-focused regulatory approach, which he believes disregards the opinions of the expansive 52 million strong crypto community in the United States that seeks clear rules and regulations for this innovative technology. I think that the SEC is going to get their butts really handed to them again in this case, guys, and it's not going to be good. And I think you combine that with the fact that you can bet your butt that those subpoenas will be coming down for documentation for Gary meeting with SBF and FTX. I know Gary doesn't want to hand that stuff over. Those subpoenas are going to come, and I spoke on this morning too, guys, is that not only are those subpoenas going to come for Congress to get their hands on those documents, but if you think that the court case with Coinbase here is not going to want those documents as well, or sorry, not Coinbase, the case with Sam Bankman-Fried in court. That's what I meant. The trial of Sam Bankman-Fried. If you think that the judge and the prosecutors and stuff in that case are not going to want those documents subpoenaed from Gary as well, you got another thing coming, because the court's going to want them. The Congress is wanting them. I think Gary is in a lot of trouble here, far more than a lot of people are anticipating. What else do we have? Crypto investors buying power just reached a 6-month high. What does this mean? For the crypto market to fully enter another epic bull run, investors must be willing to purchase digital assets in large quantities after a long stretch of abysmal performance. It looks like crypto investors are finally starting to believe in the market as they began to pool their buying power to enter back into the market, which is right on time because we're starting to get closer to the halving, right? I told you guys, January, February, March, we're going to start seeing our way. The market's going to start seeing its way up towards the halving, more of a buy the rumor, sell the news event. An interesting development reported by the on-chain data tracker Sentiment in the accumulation of Tether's USDT stablecoin by crypto investors. As Sentiment pointed out, the total amount of USDT being held on exchanges saw a notable uptick recently. So people are starting to put their money back into the exchanges, getting ready to start buying. The figure, which takes into account the total UST held across the top exchanges, went from 17.6% on of the stablecoin's circulating supply to a whopping 24.7%. This is 7.1% jump, representing its growing interest in of investors to get back into the market, which could be bullish for prices. So people are preparing, guys. Percentage of USDT held on exchanges was 17.6. Now it's jumped up to 24.7. People are bringing their money back in, getting ready to start buying. Me personally, I'm already buying. I've been buying for a while. I've been buying for a long time. DCA, man. DCA, baby. As always, the large whales led the charge in the accumulation trend. The top 10 largest whales saw their combined holdings rise from 7.23 billion to more than 9.42 billion in the same time frame. Now, when investors start upping their stablecoin holdings, it signals a readiness to begin buying digital assets once more, and also shows the current buying power. As the amount of USDT held on exchanges has crossed over the 6-month high, it could point towards the start of the largest rally seen in the market since in the market in 2023. So we could be heading towards the return to the. Oh my God, we should have a retracement back up before we have another pullback down. I think we'll have a pump. A lot of people are anticipating a pump of Bitcoin up to around 40,000, and then another pullback down before January, February, March, before the end of the year, basically, and then we'll start climbing back up again, going into the halving. So it'll be interesting to see if we get that pump before the year ends. Would be pretty cool to be able to take some profits and then buy back in at the pullback. The accumulation being spread across large and small wallets alike shows that this is not a localized sentiment. Rather, most investors are seeing genuine chances for an upside and are looking to harness some of those gains for themselves. After accumulating a large amount of stable coins, as illustrated in the sentiment report, crypto investors would often wait for a good time to deploy it. This is usually when the market experiences a notable crash, plunging the entire space into the red. At this point, investors would be looking to get back into coins at a time when they look to be at a discount. So, guys, a lot of this money basically could be redeployed into the assets, into the coins, if we see another red day, bloody day. So we'll see what happens. Whale chart says Bank of International Settlements and the European Central Bank are both developing crypto and DeFi tracking systems. Not great news for DeFi if you want your privacy. Oh, what do we have? Prominent XRP advocate and attorney John Deaton, Big John, the big dog, asserts Judge Torres has unmistakably emphasized that her ruling pertains specifically to XRP in this matter. To put it clearly, she has uncensored that, she has underscored that, with the exception of Bitcoin, XRP stands alone as the sole digital asset with a defined legal status. And what this means, guys, is that it helped Ripple with this whole denial of the interlocutory appeal. It helped Ripple and XRP. That being said, it hurt, for the most part, other altcoins, whether you're holding Cardano, whatever it is, right? Because she underscored the fact that her ruling only applied to XRP. So basically what that means is all the other cryptos, Cardano, all this other stuff, whatever it is, would all have to be gone through the same legal process with the SEC to get that clarity that they want. They're not just going to get it simply because XRP has it, unfortunately, right? But in saying that, though, Gary doesn't have too much time left at the SEC, in my opinion, as it is. So, and if these documents get subpoenaed the way that I expect that they will, because Congress threatening him with subpoena is not going to make him hand them over, especially if he did something wrong. The only thing that's going to get him to hand them over is if they actually do subpoena him, right? That's what they have to do, is get those documents. He's not gonna hand them over. So what else do we have? So what I'm saying here, guys, is basically I hope that Cardano and Jasmy and whatever else, all the other cryptos, I hope that they all end up having that legal clarity. At some point, we just need to get rid of Gary and put Hester Pierce in there or something like that, and let's get it going here, right? And guys, to the Jasmy community, so this guy, Lord Farquant, his name is Farquant, sold his quant He's trusting his gut. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm grabbing 5 of his quant and we'll be returning to him when it's 87K, I promise. So basically, the reason that I read that, guys, is because right now, so over the last few days, Jasmy has been facing a lot of negativity and FUD. And I have been one of the people standing up and fighting on behalf of Jasmy and the Jasmy community against this kind of FUD. And I bring this up because now Quant is going through a stint of FUD is starting to come out about Quant, and now the Quant community is on the on the defensive, and they're a lot of people are worried and they don't know what's what. People are selling, and the reason that I bring it up is because this happens with all crypto, successful ones, unsuccessful ones. FUD happens, right? There's always going to be people that are going to FUD your project and stuff like that. And it's just a matter of staying true to your convictions, knowing what you hold, and doing your research, right? So that's why I say don't let other people, mess up, your making you sell and stuff like that because of some negative stuff that they said. Let them sell their bags. No big deal, right? Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string. That's what I say. So yeah, you guys are pretty quiet tonight. Pretty quiet. Probably because I've been sick and been off. You guys weren't expecting a random impromptu live stream, eh? Oh, man. Anyways, guys, that is about all I have for you this evening. I'll be back, guys, on the member side. Like I said, I will be releasing a gem video this evening for the members. If you want to check that out, jump over to the member side. Supports the channel, guys. Smash the like and smash the subscribe button. And, yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.